Hello again, it's Maureen with Perfectly Imperfect Jewelry. So just wanted to continue the video of what I just put onto eBay. So let me start with the next necklace selection. So this one is a little cord, and then it's a polished stone and 3 little polished stones that kind of like dangle from it. So that is the necklace. So if you're somebody who likes kind of that earthy look, you know, these could also be like worry stones. I don't know, but somebody made it, and I thought it was kind of neat. It's adjustable. It has this little bead here on the cord, so you can adjust the length. And then once you get the desired length you want, you just like put a little knot in it. So kind of primitive in its design and function, but there you go. All right, so we go from something super simple to something a little more glitzy. So this is not marked, meaning I do not see a maker's mark anywhere on it. But you honestly, there should be, because this is a very pretty piece of jewelry. It is a necklace, it's a choker, and you see how it has this scalloped design? Very pretty. Fold over clasp that you see here. And then you have, you know, each one of these little stations, little boomerangs almost, have little micro beads. That's these little bumpy things. So it almost looks like pave set crystals, but it's not. So in the jewelry world, that's a good thing, because it means you're not going to lose any of those teeny tiny stones. Then it has 5 white rhinestones in each one of these. Pretty, right? So this is a lovely, lovely necklace. This would be pretty for a wedding or a prom. I mean, and it's extremely well made. I mean, I'm going to flip it over here. The hinges are great. The findings that they used, heavy, very, very good. So, anyway, got that one. All right, let's see. Next, this is also fun. I may have shared this on a previous video. I don't remember. But it's summertime coming up and beach weather. And who wouldn't want to wear this to the beach? So it's shells. Lots of shells, lots of little pieces of shells, lots of little natural stone chips and beads. And then you get these like sections, cross sections of shells. And then they put the gold leafing or paint on it. But look at all these colors. Beautiful, like mother of pearl shells. You have this little, almost like a little snail shell with some gold. Cute. Got that one. And then we got this one. Another one of these. Another one of these. Pretty, right? Look at that. There's a pretty shell there too. So anyway, this lovely piece of jewelry is for sale on eBay. So if that is something that you like, or you think someone might like, it's out there. Okay. Next up, we are going to talk about pearls. So these are little, these white lusters are little pearls. And for the life of me now, I cannot remember the name of them, but it's like a flat pearl. And then you have these little teardrop turquoise color pieces of halite. So if you recall from a previous video, I think I had mentioned to you that halite is one of those natural stones that everybody uses to dye and make all different colors, but it's probably the most popular to use as like fake or faux turquoise. So we have this pretty triple strand stunner of pearls and the turquoise colored halite beads, and then you have these pretty little spacer beads. So very nice, very nice. So that one. Okay. Next, I am a sucker for a pretty Aurora Borealis crystal necklace. And so this one strikes my fancy. So this is Aurora Borealis crystal beads. So they're glass and they have that iridescent luster. But the thing that's really cool about these is that they are cone beads. Usually for Aurora Borealis, or as we call them, AB beads, they're round faceted beads. So this is really kind of a nice change. It is extremely long. What did I mark this as? 52 inches long. Very, very long. So you could double or even triple strand this thing. Or you could wear it, you know, at its full length. It would be up to you. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of jewelry. It is vintage. It's in beautiful condition. And just absolutely stunning. I mean, this is one of those things that if you don't own an Aurora Borealis necklace of some kind, this would be a great piece to put in your jewelry box. Just beautiful. So, got those. All right. So, we talk about faceted beads, right? So, let's talk some more. This one is actually new with tags. So, these, you know, here's the tag. Originally, they wanted $28 for this. And these are purple and kind of a gray blue, or kind of a cranberry purple and a gray blue, faceted iridescent beads. And then you have these pretty little gold tone, you know, accent and spacer beads here. And so you just follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it. And when you get to the very end, you have these beautiful tassels. So they come down here and you've got this pretty gold tone with like these pleats, and then you have the rhinestones, and then it drops to these pretty tassels. So this is something that, you know, similar to like those pearl necklaces or pearl beads that I showed in the last video, you could easily knot this, double it up, whatever you wanted to do, but really a pretty piece of jewelry and brand new, brand new. And I can tell you it's not $28 on eBay. Okay, next. I've had these for a while. I display them every time I do one of my parties, and no one has bought them as of yet. And I love these. This is a cluster necklace. So a cluster of these faceted beads. And they are in purples and blues and golds and a combination of all of that, and even some silver. I mean, just stunning. Now, the story that I tell folks when you know, I talk about this necklace is I have, they're not in like my area here, or else I pull them down, but I have necklaces that are made with these same beads, probably the same designer. I bought mine at Macy's. Between the two that I have, I know I spent close to $100 because I needed them for a special occasion. This is not going to be $100. On eBay, I think it's probably less than $20. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So, if you have a special occasion coming up, when we all can actually start gathering again in crowds, and these colors would work with the outfit you're thinking about, I cannot tell you enough how gorgeous this necklace is. So anyway, that is on eBay. All right, moving on to what else we got here. What have I got? Oh, I've got, speaking of faceted stuff, this is just shiny. I love this. This is another one of those cluster type necklaces. So we've got this beautiful heavy chain here that goes down to this gorgeous cluster of white crystal beads. Look at this thing. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is, you know, the type of necklace that, yeah, you could wear for a special occasion. You could wear this, you know, you could wear this with a pair of jeans and like a cool top. I mean, it's just, I love it. It's beautiful and it's heavy and substantial and very well made. So check it out. It's out there. Okay. That over there, and move on to the next piece. All right. So we had that other shell necklace I showed you. Oh, this is a little twist on that. So this is actually a vintage piece, and I know this because it has a sister clasp. Sister clasp was the original lobster claw that had come out years ago. Most of these have a patent pending mark on them. They didn't actually catch on in this format, but you'll see them every now and then. And you have these acrylic faux pearls that come down here to these little, like, looks like spools, these little stations. You have chips of shell, more faux pearls, more little pearls, and then this honkin' piece of shell. Huge. I mean, this is the inside of my hand. It takes up the whole palm of my hand. Big, gorgeous. Look at the luster coming off of the shell. So, so pretty. The back of it's super pretty too. Look at that. So anyway, if you had like a plain sundress and you wanted to zhuzh it up, I mean, please, this is gorgeous. So that's out there. All right. Put this one away and find the next thing. All right, let's switch this up a little. Let's go to some bracelets. So this bracelet, I believe, is artisan made. It is a cuff. It's got like that hammered silver tone finish. Then someone soldered this gold tone metal all around the edges. Used it for some accent design. Carried it up over here. We have like the sunburst effect here. You know, multiple different types of, you know, metalwork. This is a piece of, I believe, quartz that they have stuck in here. It's just really cool. So that looks like one of those one-of-a-kind pieces. And if you are someone who enjoys wearing this type of jewelry, this is available. So we got that one. Another bracelet that I have. And you know what? This is probably going to sell rather quickly because, for, you know, people love any kind of animal jewelry. So we have this one. This is a vintage piece. Beautiful, you know, bracelet. The metal on the bracelet here is like a super heavy, almost like a herringbone with the fold over clasp. But what really takes your breath away are these two tigers' heads, or lions' heads. So they have pave stones on the heads, as well as this door knocker piece here that they're both eating. This one's got the amber eyes, and this one has the green eyes. And it is extremely well made. It's not marked, and I'm kind of surprised because most of the time something that is made with this much, you know, detail and as well as it is, I would expect to see a mark, but no. But anyway, very pretty. So I have that one. Let me get this one tucked away in its little sleeve. I'll show you some more stuff. Okay, so next, this is cute. A lot of people like dragonflies. This one came my way. Cute little, oops, dragonfly pendant with these Aurora Borealis rhinestones, little luster rhinestones that you see. And it's like an antiqued gold. So very pretty, lots of shine. You see the back of it. And it's on a nice long chain. So that is available. I think the chain is, what does it say? Chain is 30 inches long. That's pretty good size. All right. Next one up. Oh, this is a nice necklace. I've had this one for a while too. And again, I don't know why people don't buy this thing because it's just so pretty. So These are glass beads. I think there's like 13 strands of these multicolored glass beads on this necklace. It is very, very pretty. The colors are blue and green and dark blue and orange. Just a gorgeous piece of jewelry. So there's that one. And I've worn this. Like, this is a piece. Every now and then I'll wear some of the pieces that I have. And I've worn this. And this feels nice when you wear it. Just enough weight, not too heavy. But it moves, you know, really well with you. And it just looks so pretty. So that one. Next one up. This one, it's not, it's marked, but not with a designer that I'm familiar with. It's marked, I think, ZY on it, but this is a very substantial piece of jewelry. So we have the wooden beads here at the top that come down to these, we have these kind of like turquoisey color wooden beads. We have these little bronze kind of metal, faux metal findings. I think they're plastic. Yeah. These are wood. These big red beads are plastic, wood. And then you come down here to this enormous focal here. And we have all of this metal work and the little dangles that you see here. And, you know, just in case you missed it, this rather large cabochon in the middle. This is plastic. Thank God this is plastic, because if this were actually a stone or glass, this thing would weigh a ton. So the fact that this is predominantly wood and plastic, your neck will thank you. But if you had just a plain, like, crew neck dress or top, and you wanted to really wear something that was going to make a statement, this would look absolutely gorgeous. So that's the back of it. It's ZY. I don't know who it is, but it's a really cool piece of jewelry. And again, huge. I mean, that's the palm of my hand. So big, big, big. Normally, these big chunka-wunka pieces like this, I would normally see like Chico's as being, you know, the maker. So I was kind of surprised that this wasn't Chico's. But it's in the style of the jewelry you would normally find from them. All right. Talked about animals. So this is one that I've had for a little while. It is a pendant. Oops. It is a little fox. Isn't this cute? We've got all this pretty enameling here in the ears and the face. We've got two marquee rhinestones, black to make the eyes. All this pretty gold tone accenting here with the little gold nose. And then on top of his head, we have the AB rhinestones. Just super cute. Back of it's just that polished gold tone. And it has a super long faux gold rope chain. Super, super cute if you know somebody who likes foxes. All right. Next. This is one. I've worn this one too. I like this. This is a fun little piece. So, this is a secret box. And it comes with its own little box. This little one doesn't open. But this adorable little box that you see here with all the embossed design on it, this does open. And this is where you would put your secrets, inside the little box. Then you just close the lid and you wear it, and it is absolutely adorable. It's on a nice little silver tone chain. At one point I thought it might be silver plated, but I did test it, and if it is plated, it's not plated very heavily. So but it's in great condition, and it's just fun. This is one of those fun pieces of jewelry that you'll enjoy wearing. So, you know, can keep your secrets in there. Okay, next we've got, what have we got? I gotta look. Oh, we had talked about coral. We've seen a few other coral pieces. This one came to me recently with the sterling silver that I got at auction. So the clasp and all of the metal on here is sterling silver. Has this cute little weighted dangle. And then we have all of these pieces of red coral that drop to this lovely coral burled pendant. And it is sterling silver. Pretty. And a little bit smaller too than the other necklaces that I showed you. So this one may not be as heavy for someone maybe who doesn't like heavier necklaces. All right. This one's been kicking around for a while too, and I would have thought somebody would have scooped this up, but this is a sterling silver serpentine chain, and it has inside this little sterling silver frame the Budweiser emblem on this side, and you flip it over, and on this side it says Bud Light. So it's a reversible sterling silver pendant. So if you know someone who is a fan of Budweiser or Bud Light, have I got jewelry for them. So that is available. Another piece that's out there, I don't recall if I had shown this when I first got it or not, but it is, I know it's handmade, and it's an amazing piece of jewelry, but you got to be somebody who really falls in love with it, I think. This is a bracelet. This is wood that has been pressed and, glued and lacquered and then bent and, polished. A lot of work just in these two sides of the bracelet alone. And then you have this gorgeous raised and embossed clasp, and it's magnetic. And then this is the back of the stone, and you flip it over to the front, and again you have that raised embossing, and then you have this beautiful geode. Look at that. And the inside of the geode, all the little crystal pieces are visible. It's absolutely stunning, this piece. That's it on my wrist. It's pretty hefty, but man, oh man, what a beautiful piece of handcrafted jewelry. Gorgeous. So anyway, that's out there. What else is out there? Oh, this one. Okay. So, as I mentioned, I got some sterling silver in one of my lots, and this little darling of a necklace was in it. And it's this lovely sterling silver chain with this lovely pendant with a little flower on it, and the flower has hearts for petals. And then you flip it over, and it says, if daughters were flowers, I'd pick you. Isn't that pretty? That's so nice. So I have that available. Okay, let me get this one put away and find our next one. Next up is this cuff. Not a precious metal or anything, but again, really kind of fun. It's two kitties. So we got this kitty here, and then we got this kitty here, and it's just a little cuff bracelet. Cute, huh? Little kitty cats in silhouette or in profile. So that, I just recently relisted this bracelet. This is Brighton. So for those of you who are familiar with Brighton, Brighton is a silver-plated jewelry. Fairly high-end as far as cost-wise. There are independent stores that sell Brighton. I have seen them on my business travels. They're usually at airports. So this is a Brighton clamper bracelet. And it's got the clear rhinestones inside each of these little flowers, filigree flowers. And it's beautiful. Very, very pretty piece of jewelry. New, this would probably be about $75 for this one. This is thick. This is, probably 1.5 inches or more. So this is available out on eBay for not $75. And next one is, what do we got? Oh, this is cute. I don't know if anybody has a dancer in the family, little ballerina. This is a sterling silver chain, and on it is a silver tone ballet slipper with this pretty little ribbon, right? And these really adorable Swarovski crystals in hot pink and pink. Very, very nice. Really cute. So you got that. And we've got, I think I have a couple more to show you. Oh, so this arrived in one of the boxes. This is new with tags. It's a key ring. Normally I don't do key rings, but this is from Alexander Califano, Las Vegas. Still has a tag on it. And it is a flip-flop with lavender stones on the actual flip-flop. And then it has these plum color stones here in the flower on top. And it is still wrapped in its plastic. This has never been used. So that is out there. Also, we have, what do we have? Oh, all right, hold on. I'm going to show you this one next. So I guess I missed the boat, but origami owl is the thing, right? So this is a wraparound bracelet, leather, origami owl, and it has the crystals around the display face here, and the back of it says love of the game. So that's the tile that's inside, I guess. So this turns, and inside, this is the little disc that says for the love of the game that goes here. And then this one came with an M with little rhinestones and this cute little swimmer. And then what you would do is once you fill it with the charms that you want, this piece just screws right back on top. So the top of this piece here, it's a little scratched, but it's not cracked or anything, which is good. But it looks like it's been a little worn. But hey, you know, I mean, considering what these would go for normally and what you'd pay for it on eBay from Perfectly Imperfect, a little bit of dinging's not so bad. So anyway, that is also available. And we have, oh, you guys, I think I've shown you these, but they're kind of fun, and I put them out there. These are out there as a lot. So all 4 of these are available at the one price. So these are bracelets by a company called Nugs USA. I did not realize what these were. I kept finding them, and they would just be like this, and I'd be like, oh, it's broken. So anyway, that's the Nugs USA. And what they are is they're like snaps. So you buy the bracelet, and then you find the charms, which are the, you know, the snaps. This one's Audrey Hepburn. And you just snap it in. And then we've got this one that's in, well, this one's rose gold. This one's in a gold tone. And this one's got the little snap-on of flamingos. So these are both Nugs USA bracelets. This is not a Nugs charm, but this is. But, I mean, it doesn't matter. They all work. This is a Nugs USA bracelet with, it's hard to see, but this is a turtle swimming. So that's the water. That's his belly. And there's the turtle, but he's in there. This one is not branded as Nugs, but it's a leather bracelet with the cords here, with the adjustment. And then this has got like this pretty freeform heart as its little embellished charm. So anyway, these are all available as a lot, so you could interchange, you know, any of these as you needed to. So they're all out on eBay. Okay. We have a couple more bracelets I can show you. So these I got not too long ago, and you may have seen these when I was doing my sterling silver video. These are kind of cool. So these are Mexican silver. So they are 925. They test for silver, but they're out of Mexico. They are not what I would consider, you hear people call alpaca silver. These are not alpaca. This is a better silver content than alpaca. But it's a buckle. It's a hinged buckle bracelet. So you lift the little buckle, you slide the belt out, and it's hinged. And then you just slide this back in. You can adjust it according to the various belt loopholes or belt holes. So there's that one that's about a 1/2 inch thick. And there's this one that's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Same deal. You know, opens and closes the same way. And they're kind of fun. So I have these. They're being sold as a set. And this is another piece that's been kind of hanging around for a little while that I'm trying to see if somebody would like to buy because it's really pretty. So this is Murano glass, actually stamped, made in Italy, Murano. And it has the pretty, you know, cane art glass inside. And then you flip it over and you have this pretty silver beadwork, and you see the actual like little art glass coin or disc that's in here. It's on a suede bracelet with a bunch of adjustments, so it'll fit a bunch of different people, but it's really sweet, pretty colors. So we've got that. And then, last but not least, we've got this one. So this is one of the pieces I found very early on when I was still learning a lot about jewelry. And I just thought this was kind of like a Chico's type of a necklace. It just looked like a regular medallion necklace to me. This is by a designer called Mikel Galan. And it's very pretty and very well made. So it has 4 different styles of chain here. So we've got this one that's in kind of like a gunmetal color. You have this one that's in a silver tone with these little filigrees. This gold little station bead one. And then you have this Rollo chain in an antique silver. So these all connect up here, go up to this very generous amount of adjustment here at the clasp, lobster claw clasp. And then, you know, they come down and they end here under this bail for this medallion. So this medallion is beautiful. The detailing on this is very impressive. And I'm going to see if I can, yeah, there we go. Look at this piece. So you've got the center, the gold center. You have all of the detail in the leaves. And look at how pretty that is. The design and the craftsmanship on this piece is really exemplary. So you have this, and then on the back, it is actually signed by Mikel Galan. New. I can't find this new. This, I think, is a retired piece. I do not believe that this piece of jewelry is actually in production anymore at the designer's studio. So you can't get it from their website. A piece similar to this, which I don't know if I still have a picture of it. Oh, I do. I do. Here it is. Hold on. So kind of similar, right? So it's the medallion. It's got the same bail. This has got the gemstones here. But this goes for $190. So this one probably is somewhere between $175 and $190 when it was new. And that is not what it costs on eBay right now. So if this is a piece that, you know, strikes your fancy, I can tell you that this is a very well made piece of jewelry. Just gorgeous. So anyway, that's out there. So that's pretty much everything that I just loaded up onto eBay over the last 2 days. If you have any questions, you know, hit me up, let me know. And I will put, you know, various ways to contact me in the comments box below. And, you know, enjoy perusing. And I hope that you all have a perfectly imperfect rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.